So behind me here I have a convection oven. We rent these out for $175 a day. Above me I have a 20 by 20 tent. We rent this out for $185. So tent takes 20 minutes, convection oven takes 3 minutes. But I've had this one caterer who always has problems with them, and I didn't know why. And then I talked to a professional. What's happening is a thing called vapor lock. If you hook up the propane tank to the oven and you turn the oven on first and then open the propane, it creates a vacuum in the hose. And no amount of waiting trying to get it to start will do anything. You need to start over, unplug the propane tank, close it, and then rehook it back up. So now I make sure that this is working before we leave, because if you can't get it working, then I have to drive out here. Right now we're only 20 minutes from my house, but sometimes it's been an hour, hour and a half from my house. And I show up and it's a really quick thing. Lately, since I told him about the vapor lock though, he doesn't really mess it up anymore. Also, another thing that helps is if it's not turning on right away, I just use a flathead screwdriver and bleed the tank a little bit, and then the light usually turns on, which means it's good to go. Yeah, so this thing's like $4,000 to buy. My first one I bought used for about $1,500, but it's kind of like iffy. So I got two more of these at $4,000 a piece. They rent out for, I mean, my friend in Rochester rents them out for $450 a piece, or $350, I forget. I rent them out for $175 because that's my market. But I've made way more. I made like $30,000 just on ovens in the past 4 years. So it's definitely a good investment. It is one of those tougher things because it is electrical, it is mechanical, and those things do sometimes suck because if they go down, it can ruin a wedding. Whereas a tent is just put the tent up and leave. Nothing's gonna break it unless it's a big windstorm. But if your oven doesn't work, you ruined a whole wedding. So you got to make sure they work. That's why we test them before we leave, so I don't have to come back out here with a new oven or a new hose or fix it for them. Anyways, thanks for watching.